All right, so golfers, the head on the wall trick. And we're gonna use this tree right back here to help you play your best golf, hit the ball more solid. You can find trees anywhere. So it's a simple way to change your game. So, and now golfers, I'm here with my friend the tree that's gonna learn and gonna help you keep your head still while you play golf. So you're like, Jess, why are you next to a tree? Well, let me show you this here, because this is the head on the tree drill. This is gonna be the trick that's gonna save your game. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the club down for a second here. I'm gonna put my head on the tree. I know this looks a little strange, but I know it can help you. So let's do it. So head on the tree. And then basically I'm going to cross my hands across my shoulders, and from here I'm going to move my left shoulder down in my backswing and my right shoulder down in my follow through. Most golfers who play golf, their head moves away from the tree. Moves away from the tree, their shoulders turn level, they've changed their inclination to the ground. So the tree is your friend, the head on the tree trick. And as I come through, most golfers, what do? They stand up, move back, and they top the ball. And so here we go. So as you come through, my hands are across my shoulders. As I come through, my head's on the wall. What am I doing? I'm maintaining my inclination to the ground, side bend, right ear down to the ground. It's also helping my tilt. It's also helping my extension as I turn through, move my arms through and my body through, and eventually come up off the tree. But in the most important part of the ball striking, now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take my arms, make a grip. So as I come down, okay, as I go back, you can see my head's on the tree. As I come through, the head on the tree trick is working, because most people at this point are pulling their arms back, are pulling their upper centers back, and they're bending their arms. So when I do this now, as I go back, I'm only going back to about hip height. So I'm just gonna turn this way real quick here. As I go back, I'm only taking my hands about hip height. So as I go back, head's on the tree, hip height. As I go back through, I'm going through to about hip height here. So you can see my arms are straight, my weight is forward, I'm inclined to the ground, and I keep the head on the tree for as long as I can, and then I come up, keeping my arms straight. I have inclination to the ground. It helps you hit the ball every single time. So if you're struggling with contact, which is fundamental number one, I have lots of videos on fundamental number one on my channel, so check it out. But the head on the tree trick will help you. If you're not around a wall or a pole or anything like that, go to your nearest tree. So we're gonna do that again. Back, forward, put your arms out, keep your arms extended, weight forward. I know it's gonna help you play better. So I have to say I have the best job in the world. It's gorgeous out here at Deer Creek Golf Club. So come visit me for a golf lesson. So now I got you here on my tent pole so you can see my entire body doing the head on the wall or head on the tree trick. So here we go. So head's on the wall, head's on the pole, arms are across, and you'll see what happens as my left shoulder goes down, my head's on the wall, I'm maintaining inclination to the ground, and then as I go through, I'm maintaining the inclination to the ground. You can see my hips are forward, my weight's forward, so I'm not spinning my hips. We do not want this. We do not want the hips to spin and go backwards. Think about, watch the hips now. Watch the hips go forward. This is very important. But my head's still on the wall. So I have an upper center and a lower center. My lower center is going forward, my upper center staying centered. So as I come through, this is a great visual for you guys. You should definitely work on this. It's gonna help your game. Right shoulder down, and you can see now I'm inclined to the ground. Now I'm gonna do it with my arms out. So my head's on the wall. This is a phenomenal trick. You want to get good at ball striking, do this a lot. You can see my arms straight. As I move forward, you can see my hips pushing forward. My head's on the wall. My arms are straight, and I have not backed up off the wall. So many people, when they hit shots, they come to me complaining about missing golf shots, inconsistency, bad contact. Their head's off the wall, their hips are back, their arms are pulling in. You'll have a lot of videos that you can watch on my channel about those as well. So as you go back, head on the wall, left shoulder down, hips forward, lower center forward, forward, not back and back. So forward, head on the wall. If you just do this little trick here, I promise it's gonna help your game. You're gonna play better. and you're gonna strike it really solid. Okay golfers, so we've done the tree trick, we've done the pole trick head on the wall. Now we're gonna put it into action. So now understanding that when I set up to the golf ball, my head is in the circle. My goal is to keep my head in the circle. So that is what the head on the wall or head on the tree or head on the pole trick does. So we're gonna put it into action now. And you can see my head staying right on the wall. I'm staying inclined. I hit that really solid. I'm gonna do that again. So again, head on the wall, in the circle. So I can strike that ball solid every time. So it definitely works. Spend time on this. Don't bypass this detail. Use the tree, use a pole, use a wall, head on the wall trick. I know it's gonna help your game. So I wanted Jonathan to move the camera behind me so you can see the down the line angle here for the head on the wall trick. Head on the tree trick, head on the pole trick. As I go back, again, I see most golfers kind of standing up, moving out of their posture, where this is going to keep my head on the wall. So from this angle, you can see is that my head hasn't raised at all, even though I'm still extending my body. I'm tilting, extending, turning my body. So you can see this here in action. So again, head on the wall trick. I can hit that ball really solid. You can see how I stayed inclined to the ground. My head's still on the wall, and I know that's gonna help you play better golf. Okay golfers, well, we have a lot of fun here. Jonathan's doing an awesome job filming all the different angles. The head on the tree drill for you, the head on the pole drill, the head on the wall drill. It's gonna help you play better golf. And it's a beautiful day here at Deer Creek Golf Club. Thanks again for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you really like this video. Share it out with your friends, leave a comment. Again, I've been teaching golf for over 20 years. Love helping you play better golf. Thanks again.